Trump is a bully and he is a threat to the world and to humanity. He has threatened Colombia, Mexico, Cuba, Canada, Iran. He is threatening an economic war and a trade war that is driving up the cost of living for working class people in America and threatens to do the same to hard-pressed working class people across the world. He armed a genocide, gave billions to Israel to carry out a genocide over 2 years, then invited Netanyahu, a war criminal, to his New Year's Eve party in his mansion in Mar-a-Lago. You mentioned Putin and what a threat he is. He has now put Putin, an indicted war criminal, on the board of peace for Gaza, along with Blair, one of the major architects of the Iraq war, which claimed the lives of a million people, and, of course, Netanyahu and Israel. He pretended he was interested in Ukraine because of the warmongering of Putin, which clearly isn't true, but actually exposed that what he wanted was the rare earth minerals from Ukraine. He's attacked Venezuela and kidnapped the president and his wife, whatever you think about that regime, and I don't think much. He has no right. He has defended the execution of a 36-year-old mother and writer, Renee Hood, by ICE agents, and has sent paramilitary forces into the cities of America to attack people of colour and immigrants. The disgusting list goes on. He admits his strategy is imperialist in the national security strategy, where they state the US will assert political, economic and military power over the Western Hemisphere. So please, tell me, Taoiseach, are you going to stand up to the bully? You're not seriously going to go to the White House with Shamrock this year and celebrate our national...
Welcome back to Politics Global One. In a strategic pivot, former President Trump's push to acquire Greenland, especially for its mineral resources, did not materialize. Greenland, under Denmark's sovereignty, firmly declined. Instead, Denmark allowed U.S. military access, but no mineral rights. This highlights the priority of sovereignty in diplomatic partnerships. Trump initially pushed for the U.S. to take over Greenland, but he reversed course because Greenland and Denmark rejected it. Instead of full ownership, he pivoted to negotiating military access, basically arrangements for bases or specific agreements, rather than trying to take control. So essentially, European nations, including Denmark and the EU, strongly pushed back on Trump's Greenland plan. They called it non-negotiable and even warned of economic retaliation, like tariffs. Eventually, through NATO-led diplomacy, Trump backed off and they settled on a framework that allowed U.S. military access without changing Greenland's sovereignty. Denmark still retains full sovereignty over Greenland, but they've been open to the U.S. having military cooperation, like access to certain facilities, mainly for mutual defense or strategic purposes, while keeping Greenland firmly under Danish control. It didn't go the way he initially envisioned. So, yep, that was a diplomatic loss on that particular front. In a fascinating diplomatic turn, Trump shifted from a bold vision of acquiring Greenland to embracing a cooperative approach, allowing U.S. military access while respecting Denmark's sovereignty. It's a reminder of how international relationships evolve, and sometimes compromise is the real victory. So, no, Trump didn't get the mineral access he really wanted. Greenland's leadership firmly opposed any changes in sovereignty. Current mineral projects are actually driven by European partnerships, like a Danish-French group, and there's been no major U.S. involvement or investment so far. So in short, no mineral windfall for him from Greenland. In a notable diplomatic shift, former President Trump's pursuit of Greenland, particularly for its mineral resources, did not materialize. Greenland and Denmark firmly maintained sovereignty, offering only cooperative military access, not resource control. As a result, no U.S. mineral ventures were established, reaffirming Greenland's strategic but autonomous position in global affairs.